Today we're here for a youth global climate strike. We're marching across the Brooklyn Bridge to protest for the end of fossil fuels and to tear down the pillars of fossil fuels that are holding up this industry.
The plan for the day is to raise our voices, to make sure that leaders, policymakers, decision makers hear us, and probably they could take prompt actions right now.
At the UN Summit for the Future, there are going to be a lot of leaders there saying they care about future generations and that they want to do something. But what we need to remind them and why we're here today is that there have been the grassroots people organizing and asking and demanding for so many years that we see action instead of just language like that. What we need is not more summits, but is people actually ending fossil fuels, canceling projects that they're building, denying funding to fossil fuel projects, and empowering communities to build renewable energy, because that's what's going to facilitate the green transition that we're asking for.
I am participating today because I'm representing my community that is bearing the brunt of the climate crisis. My country, Uganda, is yet to host the 1,443-kilometer long crude oil pipeline, the East African crude oil pipeline. If constructed, it will be the world's longest heated crude oil pipeline at 50 degrees Celsius.
I've been striking for a very long time, and people ask me all the time, do you think it's doing anything? Do you think people are listening? And I say, I don't have a choice in whether or not to ponder that, because what we need to do is act, to do everything we can to send a message to leaders that we don't have any more time left.
We hope that the government and the financial sector make polluters pay for the damage that they have caused on our environment. And with that, we hope that these taxes they get from these people will be used to fund or raise more funds for the loss and damage fund that is so much needed by frontline communities to adapt to climate change. The importance of being part of the youth climate justice movement is to get our voices heard. For so long, youth have been left on the sidelines, but we are present, we can see, and we need a clear future. And that is why we are coming up, organizing, mobilizing in our hundreds and thousands to remind leaders about their roles, their responsibility. They are not taking on the responsibility, so basically someone has to do that. And we are here to remind them of that responsibility that they have to humanity.